Coming up, watch a report about a retiring teacher.
And see how to join Future Business Leaders of America.
All that and more starting right now on Bash TV News.
We'll keep you cozy here at Bash TV News.
Hello and welcome to Bash TV News for Tuesday, April 13th, Day 6. I'm Jared Drabick.
And I'm Renee Simmons. Please rise for the pledge to the flag, followed by a moment of silence.
Bear Paws are back. Send a virtual bear paw with a positive message to a friend, classmate, teacher, and so on. Follow the link posted by our homeroom teacher or visit SAD's Instagram at BashSAD. Fill out the Google form and we will create a bear paw for you. Bear paws will be posted on the special Bear Paws Instagram throughout the month of May. Please keep paws school appropriate and positive. Bash will be conducting a virtual future career Expo on Wednesday, April 21st at 6:30 p.m. for all students grades 9 through 12. We have members of the community who will share information about their careers, their education and career journey, and answer any questions you may have. You will be able to choose 2 career presentations to attend. Students must sign up for this event by April 14th, and please check with your homeroom, Google Classroom, and email for additional information. And now we will be back for sports after this short commercial break.
You could be the mascot for next year.
What are you doing in here?
Hey, that doesn't matter right now. Okay, what matters is we need a mascot for next year.
How would I do that?
I'm glad you asked because you, yes you, have the chance to be the Bear next year. The only requirements would be that you have to be able to attend 2 out of 3 football home games, the pep rally, and possibly the Halloween parade. However, if you're able to do more events, that's great too. A sense of humor is a must, and having no shame is preferred, but it doesn't really matter because no one knows who you are under there. In return, you get free admission to the home games, a priceless memory of high school knowing that you contributed so much happiness. Plus, the cheerleaders will give you some cool gifts at the end of the season. The application forms are now available on these social medias, as well as BoyerTownAthletics.com. So do you think you have what it takes to be the Bear? Sign up now.
Now it's time for Bash TV News Sports with Nate.
Alrighty, so last night we had softball that played, and unfortunately they lost 1-12 in girls track, 1 against ONJR, 45 to 47. And we have a lot of games happening tonight. Tennis plays at 3:30 against OJR, and both boys and girls lacrosse is playing PJP at 3:45 today. And then to wrap up the whole night, we have boys baseball playing at 7 o'clock. That's all I got. Back to you.
FBLA is accepting applications for next year. Check out the posters around the school and use the QR code to find the application. If you have any questions, please contact Mr. Blyler via email or room 707 or Mrs. Miller via email or room 712. If you are interested in attending Montgomery County Community College in the fall, the following information is for you. An admissions representative from Monco is offering a presentation, Q&A session, application and scheduling assistance via Zoom on Thursday, April 22nd. There will be sessions at 9 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. If you have any questions or would like to participate, please email Ms. Gallagher in the counseling office at sgallagher@boyertownasd.org. After teaching 4th grade at Earl Elementary School for over 40 years, Mrs. Barb Bigler will be retiring at the end of this school year. Victoria Hayes reports on this dedicated teacher.
So I would like you to write a hybrid story about your band.
After teaching 4th grade at Earl Elementary School for 43 years, Mrs. Barb Bigler will be retiring at the end of this school year. Making the decision to retire was not an easy one.
I thought after 43 years it might be time. Also, I'm 81 years old, and I have 3 great-grandchildren now, and I would really like to spend some time with my 3 great-grandchildren.
Mrs. Bigler grew up in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and graduated from Millersville University. She knew she wanted to be a teacher ever since she was a little girl.
When my mother would be ironing clothes, that in the days when you iron clothes, I used to sit down near the refrigerator with her, and I had all my dolls lined up, and I played school while she did the ironing. I always wanted to be a teacher.
After graduating from Millersville, Mrs. Bigler spent the next 17 years raising her 4 children before getting her first teaching job in 1978 at Earl Elementary School. While she was teaching, she enrolled in graduate school and earned her master's degree at the same time as her oldest daughter earned her bachelor's degree. They both graduated together from Millersville University. One of Mrs. Bigler's fondest memories of teaching was the 4th grade outdoor education trips to Camp Anaba, which she organized for 34 years.
It's just a different way of teaching kids. It's all hands-on. They don't do the books that week, but they do every curriculum activity. They get to go in the water and play with the critters and get out to watch the stars at night and the planets and play in the mud when we do our soil studies.
Another memorable experience was Sandwich Day, when she would let students instruct her on how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
They would say something, put on the peanut butter, put on the jelly, but they wouldn't tell me where, so it went on my face. So I had the peanut butter and jelly on my face, and they roared and they laughed, and then I treated them to complete deli lunch that day.
In addition to teaching, Mrs. Bigler has also been an active member of BAEA, the Boyertown Area Teachers Union. She started as a building rep during her 3rd year of teaching and worked her way up to president of the union.
A lot of the officers were secondary teachers, and there wasn't really anybody there for the elementary teachers. And Mr. Brooks said to me, I never knew elementary teachers had concerns. They thought we just played all day.
In 2019, Mrs. Bigler was awarded the Eastern Region Pennsylvania State Education Association Legacy Award, and in 1991 she was chosen as Teacher of the Year by the Boyertown JCs. Mrs. Bigler has seen many changes in education over her 43 years of teaching, but the biggest change is due to COVID-19.
It's just difficult trying to teach the in-school kids and the virtual kids and to do justice for both of them.
After Mrs. Bigler retires, don't be surprised to see her around the school district because she plans on substitute teaching and volunteering.
You cannot be involved in education and teaching for 43 years and then just forget it. I can't do that. I often say I was born a teacher, and I'll probably pass away as a teacher because I love it so much.
Mrs. Bigler leaves this advice for the teachers.
You have to love the kids. You have to love education. You have to love seeing the spark in their eyes when they learn. Laugh with them when it's time to laugh. Cry with them when it's time to cry. And I will say this, and I know this is kind of like a no-no, but if they need a hug, just put your arm around their shoulder and give them a hug if they need it.
We would like to give a heartfelt thank you to Mrs. Bigler for dedicating 43 and a half years of her life to the Boyertown Area School District, and we wish her the best of luck in her retirement. Reporting for Bash TV News, this is Victoria Hayes.
And now for Bash TV News Flash Weather.
All right, just when you thought the show couldn't get any worse, time for weather. All right, the temperature today is 52 degrees, humidity levels are 15%, and the wind speed is 5 miles per hour. At lunchtime today, it'll be around 56, and it'll be sunny. After school at 3 p.m., it'll be 60 degrees, and at 6 p.m., it'll be 62 degrees, mostly sun, but not all the way sun.
Yo.
On Tuesday, which is today, it'll be a low of 45, high of 63, mostly sun. And on Wednesday, it'll be a low of 50, high of 64, rain cloud. Thursday, it'll be a low of 39, high of 59, more rain. And on Friday, it'll be a low of 40 and a high of 53. The sun will be back by then. Thanks for watching. Back to you guys.
All right, from all of us here at Bash TV News, I'm Jared Drabick.
And I'm Renee Simmons.
Have a tubular Tuesday!
Freedom.